Okay, Nick, I got a really cool breakdown for you today. This is a side by side with this guy here. He's like a 70-foot shot putter. He's currently competing like a college guy that just started throwing out of college now. Really good shot putter. Yeah, winning competitions. But I've got you guys lined up so we can watch your guys' throws together. It's really interesting because I've got them matched up really well, right? So I kind of matched them up, and we can see you guys in like pretty much the exact same position here, right, as far as your legs go. And we're going to do some comparisons. So um, let me take my little tool here. You notice like if we go back here, right? Okay, so we're back here. We're about, the arms are somewhat similar, right? So watch how fast, okay, because you guys are in the same plane, right? Okay, so you guys are opening up here. Okay, you're watch your foot right here. Okay, see, you guys are both just now lifting your foot off the ground. Okay, your left is just lifting off the ground. His arm here is already starting to. Yours is a little bent. See how he's already starting to open his up. He's using that to to basically to kind of get his rotational force going. So let's continue on here. Now look, okay, here's your feet on the ground. Now watch, you guys both lift up, right? You're both in roughly, the same position, leg wise, right? Leg wise, same position. See his arm? Look, he's right across his shoulder, right? All the way across. Look at look where your shot is. Look where his elbow is. See here? He's got a straight line here, right? Look where you're at. Your elbow's already here, right? And this arm is bent. Okay, so your shot's back for you, but this is just an example of how you can see how where his shot is a great example of how much farther back your shot can be. Okay, so we're going to continue through. Okay, look, now you guys are in, again, roughly the same position. Now let's draw a line. Okay, here's your shot. Okay, and let's draw a line here. Okay. Okay, so the shot is ever so slightly, if you look where his knee is, right, just barely, right. He's hung back a little more, right. Here's your reverse C, right. Okay, notice his arm. Okay, here's your arm. If we draw a straight line this way, see where your arm is. Now look at his, straight across, right. Okay, so here's where the real differences start, because you guys are pretty much locked up here, right? Same position. Now watch. Okay, there you are, still same position. Okay, watch your right leg here. Okay, watch that leg on either side. Watch how you go from the same position, right? And now 3 frames later, okay, 3 frames later, your leg, your feet, your right leg hasn't even crossed your left yet, right? Look where he's at. Look how much, look how much more his right leg is. He's gotten his right leg around. Okay, so let's keep going. So okay, not too bad. Now look, now here, look at the position again. Look at that. Look at you. Okay. So lead out with that left arm. That left arm's, your left arm should be out here ripping your body around. Uh, see how much more he's using that to get his body around. Okay, now he's gonna land. Look, it's funny because your feet almost land at the same time, right? You're 1 frame off. Okay, your elbow's in pretty good shape here. look how far he stretched back, okay? And look at his position here, okay? Most importantly, look at this. See how his look where his hips are. His hips are way around, right? Your hips are not at all around. You're locked in here. You have no separation, right? Look at him. I mean, you can see the torque, right? You can see his shirt. Look in his shirt. You can see the striations, right? That's because his lower body is torqued up and his upper body's torqued up. His lower body's way ahead of it, okay? We're going to continue. Okay. So now you see you'll notice his arm right now is like closed up because for a split second when you land right his arm is going to be locked in there, but watch how fast he opens it back up. Okay, so here we're going to go until the foot touches down. Okay, there, his foot's touched down. Okay, just barely. Okay, let's see if we can find your foot. Here, let's touch his foot down, and let's make your video go farther. Okay, here, let's catch you back up to him. Okay, so here you guys are you're both in the same foot position. Okay, that's why I say, I mean, your feet aren't too bad. I mean, look, I mean, they're roughly the same, right? Look how much more he's got quite a bit more bend here in his legs, but I mean, all in all, you guys are pretty similar, right? Now watch what happens from this position. Watch the difference, okay? Okay, now look. Great, okay, your arm is good, his arm's good, okay? And the angle's not exactly the same, but you can tell, right, your shot's not nearly as far back as his, okay? But most importantly, okay, look where his chest is, and look where his hips are. Look at you. If we're looking at the camera, I mean, you're just completely straight, right? Your hips and your chest are in the same plane, right? Where him, look, his hips are out this way, his chest is back here, okay? And and look where the shot is. Let's draw a line here, okay? And then let's draw a line on his. Now when your dad says, "Hey, get on your left leg," right? Now think about how much more how much farther this shot is back behind his drive leg, right? So he's generating a lot of power with his legs while the shot's still, he hasn't even started throwing the shot. He's just getting in position. You're already throwing the shot, right? And you don't have your shot is not behind your leg, right? Your hips aren't forward. Let's move forward another frame. Okay, look, your shot, boom, right? Your shot is off your neck right now, right? You're already throwing it, right? Look at him. He's still driving, man. I mean, his shot hasn't even gotten past his leg yet. Look at his feet. I mean, he's just driving that thing, right? And you're already, you guys are both up on your toes, but the shot now is it's a foot off your neck, right? His is still on his neck. He hasn't even finished throwing it. Yeah, and that's good. I mean, you notice, I guess, yeah, I mean, how he's saving it and how you save it are different, but pretty interesting. Let's go back and watch it in full speed, kind of get an idea. Pretty cool, yeah, it's pretty cool to watch, I thought. But the main takeaways are use that left arm. I noticed, you're opening up great. I mean, that you're taking the instruction on opening up, but don't just hold it out there straight. I mean, that's not really going to help you out, right? You have to use that left arm, right? You have to use it to watch how in the slow-mo how he uses his arm to pull himself around, generate his force. He's using that so hard right here to rip, right? You're just kind of holding it out there. Use it to to pull you around. And I think this is probably, again, the most telling. Look at that. Look. Watch when he lands and watch how much faster his, if you're watching this, okay? Watch that while I cycle this. Look at that. Look at the difference, right? He's getting off his left, right? And getting it around so much faster. And then his positioning, again, is the shot back way behind his left leg, right? Look how he's tucked under. He's got the shot so much, tucked under. Here's his big leg, right? I mean, he's got that thing tucked back and he's just ready to drive on it. So if we finish it off, you watch that power. Do it one more time. So yeah, just keep working on that arm and trying to get off that left and get your torque. You have to have the torque. That's what's going to help you throw far. I mean, you can see by the mechanics that your mechanics are, I mean, you look pretty good in the ring. You just have to, if you don't have that torque, you can look good, but it's not going to go far. So just keep working on it. Good job. I looked at all your videos. I thought you looked good today.